Good morning, evening, afternoon, everyone. Hope you had a beautiful weekend with your family and loved ones. Hopefully you had great last week's sessions. Perfect. Yes, exactly. Is it good? The music is good. Evening, everyone. Evening. Daniel, Michael. If you like the way we look at the market, do our analysis, been following us for a while, we're running a group course session. We already started with this month course. We're in our second week, and it's going well. We're only taking 6 registered candidates for the course, so that we can concentrate on the learning process as if we're doing it one-on-one. There's a process through your journal online. You share it with us, and we work during the day 24 hours until you finish, you totally understand what's going on and how to be able to analyze the market by yourself with us, like us. And we will teach you 3 different setups to look at the market and master these setups. But keep in mind, trading is a process that you have to pass in. Our job is just to make that process a bit faster. You cannot bypass that process. You have to pass in it, and nobody can make you pass it, like skip it. You have to experience that process for you to reach a certain stage where you can trade alone by yourself and take the consistent how to put this, the consistent decisions for successful trading, for you to be able to see your account growing. So it's a process. We just make it easier and faster for you to go through it. Okay, in our community, we'll give you a 2-month access to our live trading, where you have a full access to all our analysis for more than 32 pairs from daily, weekly, and 4-hour, plus a dedicated chat in our chat room for our hallmark setup chat, where all the analysis, all the weekly preparation is covered inside there. We discuss on every session how we do it, what's the possible trades. If you're looking at any pairs that you want to trade, or you see anything and you're not certain about it, we will discuss it inside there. So, and if you want to see how we trade and you're interested just to know how it is, we have the 7-day free trial. We'll give you access to our webbies that we do them. Nowadays, we're doing them on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. No, we're doing them Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 11:30 Eastern time. So 1 hour or 2 hours ahead of London session, so that we prepare for the London session and the upcoming session, New York and session, see possible trades that are happening according to our analysis that we do them on the weekend. So hopefully we see you there. Try our $25 7-day free trial. It's worth it. And the course is down here if you want to check it out. It's 2 payments for 2 weeks, not a one-time shot. It's for people to commit and book your spot in the course. So hopefully we can see you there. Let's go to our analysis. Let's go with the crypto as usual. We said last week, same thing. BTC, you traded in this is a correction, and that's what we are in at the time being. So make sure you're trading between, you can draw a line here and a line here, trade in between, break the top, come back down, but the direction for this week, I'm looking for it to short this one till around these areas, breaking this liquidity zone that's around here. If we close underneath here, we'll reassess and we'll update during our live sessions, but the direction is towards here for the upcoming week. That falls for the rest of the crypto. It's just ETH is a bit holding its own ground, but it's still a direction, it's still a correction, and most of the time I call this, like, you can call it like a running correction. Okay, so it will go with the direction of the trend, of the momentum of the trend, which is towards 1005, and it will correct towards, like, heading towards the upside. Okay, so more it's like going with the trend, but you see these massive wick pushes opposite the trend. These are waves. We label them differently from anyone outside there. This is the purpose of the course. It gives you a way you look at the market and take calculated trades, right? So it's not guessing like this or that, or maybe this or maybe that. No, you have exactly, you know where's the price is going. If it gives you confirmation, you know the price is heading to that liquidity zone. Basically, you trade from liquidity zone to liquidity zone for you to be able to identify these liquidity zone. Okay, so ETH, same thing like BTC, but it is a running correction towards the upside. We're still looking for buys. You want to trade the shorts, it's all up to you. It depends what kind of a trader you are. Okay, but for the long traders that want to trade long term, if you're holding from down, you're still holding your ground for ETH. We're still in an uptrend. The uptrend did not convert. A lot of people would say this is an ending diagonal for some kind of reason. I would say this, if it's gonna drop, it's heading towards, just keep on looking for buy setups. For this week, maybe we will have this, I doubt, but we're still in the uptrend. Look for your buys on the long run. XRP, as indicated last week, I would stay away. There's a lot of hypes that's gonna happen, like what happened in the market last week. A lot of stuff are going on. Just be careful. Tyler will cover that for sure. Just remind me at the end of this session. Any pair you want me to check out, just remind me at the end of the session. So okay, can you still see me, guys? As Michael is saying, where you gone? Everything's good? Here, see my charts, yeah? Perfect. Okay, so for XRP, just be careful, guys. There's a lot of hypes going on next week in the stocks or in the market or in the crypto world. There's gonna be a lot of hypes, a lot of pumps and dumps. So just be careful how you're trading. Okay, trade a setup. This is very simply can be an ABC towards here and continuation for the downtrend. We have the count on our website. That's the WXY right here. So this can be an ABC, and then you will have another WXY or another strong move to the downside. You don't know, just trade it accordingly to risk management. This, especially this one, is retesting this area, this structure. So just be careful how you're trading it. Don't follow the hype. Don't go excited. Oh, you're missing out. You missed. Don't jump in. Don't FOMO. Wait for the setup. Wait for the price to come to you, to your setup. That's why it's critical to have a setup in trading. Wait for the price to come to you, then you wait, you have your confirmation, then you enter. If you missed that, okay, let it be, moved on to something else. Like, you're saving your own money. Okay, like right now, if you it comes does like this and you jump in, okay, like, where's the structure, where's the liquidity that it was grabbed, right? Like, these stuff you gotta look at. That's what we teach in our course. If you have, if you're struggling, having difficult times, check us out or visit our community. We have a lot of we share a lot of education, and we have a lot of professional guys that trade. They give their own opinion. I'm pretty sure most of them would be happy to assist you. Okay, and then we go over our usual stuff. The indices. The indices, if we gonna break this, I will start looking for our sell. I'm looking this to be something like this. If this is broken, and we're heading down on any pullback, I will be selling. But for the time being, we're still looking for the buy. It doesn't mean that we will jump in. We'll wait, okay, for confirmation, for some kind of fake out. It's like ticks that you tick inside the boxes for you to enter a trade. But this is still valid for continuation for the uptrend. If we break this level and we hold the 3600 and we, no, not 3650, and we hold underneath that, this is gonna go down. This we will be selling if you can sell with all what's going on with the brokers. UK, same concept. This uptrend for my own count, it's not yet finished. Okay, so I'm looking for at least a correction, maybe a deeper correction for this wave. Maybe it's gonna do something like this, right? Then another pump, maybe something similar to this. Our job is to identify the end of this. Now we are in a downtrend. We're on the smaller time frame. Okay, we're still you can sell it if you know how, around the 15 or 20 minute, the 15 or 30 minute time frame. You can try to identify the end of this and look for your buy. I still see this price breaking the top. Definitely this price breaking this top. Okay, so let's try to identify the end of this before and jumping in. Don't freak out on any strong moves. You're more than welcome, Bobby. That pushes us to the XY. The XY, we're still in a downtrend, guys. Okay, like, yes, it pumped as we were expecting. Okay, and we did not trade that pump. We traded this short. Okay, we were looking for another short. Now keep in mind, this can do the following, right? It can come back up, take out this liquidity zone that's up here, and then continue heading down. Okay, it can do that, but we're still in a downtrend. There's this structure that if it's broken above it and closes, then the direction is changed. Then we'll update our members for to start looking for buys on the DXY. For the time being, we're still looking for shorts. Okay, keep in mind we trade daily, so we do not hold like the 4 hour. If it's heading up, it's too low, there's no low, there's no top, so we just go with the momentum of the market. Euro USD, we're still looking till 1.24, 1.24 500. This can do the following and pump back up. or it can go up correctively if both currencies are weak. So it can go up, correct back again, go up back again, correct and go up in this form. But we're still looking for the uptrend. The uptrend is not yet over. We're not the people to decide if the uptrend is over or not. GU, hopefully you guys got this. We identified this from here and from here to catch. This still has potential to head at least one more to the low to 1.4 area, okay, to complete a certain setup that we're looking at around here. So you can still, after this, any fake out you can buy it, or a retest you can buy it, if that's the type of trading you prefer to trade. Okay, then we move to UCAD. UCAD still looking for short. We still see one more short. Keep in mind this can do the following, right? And then drop. Okay, so be careful with your risk management. If you're not short yet, okay, wait for a correction or some kind of setup that you're familiar with. And I still see this heading one more down. Same thing as the DXY, where, as I said, we're not the kind of that to determine switch of momentum or switch of direction of the chart. We just follow. You just gotta know how to read the market and follow as a day trader, not as a swing trader, right? So we day trade. As swing traders, I would prefer to start looking for your buys. It's not yet confirmed, but start looking for your buys for swing trading. For day trading, you can still short. That's the difference. Look at the difference between. So yeah, hopefully I made sense. NU, still looking for this to break the stop. If price does not break the top, if price does not make the top, thank you Red, if price does not break the top and does this and then drops and holds price underneath here, then on any pullback we're looking for short. So let price give you the direction. We're still in an uptrend. You should be still looking for buys. If price breaks this and holds on any pullback, short. Aussie, the same concept, still look for your buy. If price gonna do that and break here on any pullback, short. Same thing. These are all updated on our website. These are all updated on our live sessions. Next, silver. We discussed it. I think somebody asked about it last week in details for the weekly and the daily. Okay, we said that this can head straight up from here, and that's what happened. We're still in an uptrend, okay, and that's exactly what happened, right? It doesn't mean that if there is liquidity down there it must go. I gave a brief, I don't know if it was on live or on YouTube, but both of them asked me the same question on the live. I forgot. Okay, so I gave an example of this one right here, right? So if you look at this one, this pair that's right here, you see the liquidity that was gathered down here. A lot of traders were looking for this to come down, grab liquidity and continue, but they did not. And that's the purpose of it, though it's not like what you expect. Okay, the same thing if you look at weekly. If I'm not mistaken, we went to weekly and we identified the setup, right? The same thing, this one, if you take the smaller time frame and just extend it, you will have the same setup. That's the liquidity. It doesn't mean that it will come down and grab the liquidity that's around the 22 area. Okay, always go with the momentum of the trend. Okay, it doesn't, like, they will, if they need to go up, they will make sure that you sell, that you see a sell, and you will sell it. Okay, just go with the momentum. The direction is towards the option. Don't be smart, go with them. Anyways, for the time being, what we're looking, still a break of this and heading up. Yes, potentially this can do that, the price can do whatever it wants, right? But go with, on any correction, buy. Enough said, it's not fair for the rest. Anyways, so still look for your buys. If you are ready from here, good for you. Pay yourself, always pay yourself at the last high. It's good to pay yourself. Why I use lines, not candles? I use candles red for my entries, for my entry setup. Okay, lines, I depend a lot of on fib extensions, and it will remove the noise. Candles, there's a lot of wicks and stuff like that, so I use the close of the price to determine it's more clear, and removes the noise from the chart. That's from my own experience. I used to use Hakinaashi, but I got used to lines, and I have a friend that does the same thing. He uses bars. I don't know how to use that. So yeah, that's it, just to remove the noise. Okay, silver, you're more than welcome, sir. Gold. Gold, we're looking, this is a prime setup right here. Welcome. This is a good setup to take a long. Okay, but if it breaks down here, as we said, we might head towards the downside. I doubt that, but that's a potential for it. If it breaks and holds on any pullback, you can sell. Where we are at the time being, you can still look for your buy. Okay, that's a potential buy setup to the upside. Okay, if it breaks and holds underneath here, you can sell short term to break this low. Hopefully it made sense. Let price tell you which way it's going. Copper, same thing. We're looking for one more similar to this, and then a buy. Hopefully that's a familiar setup for you guys. For the people that trade wave trading or Elliot wave, it's all wave. I bought from here, and the way it was going up and down, I did not like it. I closed my trade at break even. I still see this goes up, but the way it's doing that, there's a setup that I look at, and when price does that, it's shift in momentum, and this has 60 to 70% to do that. So I would wait to trade oil where it is now, especially after I saw this. I'll wait for better direction for it to tell me which direction it is heading, if I need to trade it. UJ, there's a potential this to do that. So watch these areas, put your fibs 105, 500 max for you to catch the short. GJ, as we said, we're still looking for buys, and if you got that buy, good for you from right here or from right here. This can go up more till 145, but if you want to swing trade, there's a potential this gonna do that. So watch the 145 area. Somebody requested AJ, look for this to complete. I can give you the setup, something like this for your buy. Place your fibs the way we do it in our community and look for your buy. Somebody asked for, if you want me to check anything, please post it in the chat or in Telegram. If Dogecoin, right? Dogecoin, yes, in crypto. Must have it here. From what I have, the data is still in an uptrend. So keep in mind, I have a mentality of day trading, right? So on any end of a correction, you can buy. How far? I don't know. I have no information about this, but we're still. Oh, I already did that. Pragyan, if I'm not mistaken. Your name, sorry, Kumar. I already did that. So Dogecoin, we're still, the momentum is to the upside, so any kind of correction, take your buy. Okay, I cannot say that this is the top. I'm not the one that moves the market, right? So I just follow whatever the market, like something like this, you buy, something like this, you buy. Right here on the second leg, you can buy. So have your own system. No problem, sir. Somebody asked for Apple. Yes, of course. It's right there. We're still in an uptrend. All of these indicate an uptrend. Okay, so I would look for something like this. Try to measure this or this compared to this drop that we're having, and look for your buy. Now, if price, you always have plan B, right? So that you're not FOMO or you don't know what's going on. That's key to remove a bit of emotion from the market. If we break the 120 area, if we break and hold the 120 area, there's a potential that this can drop this much, but we're still in an uptrend. Okay, you still look for your buy. Hopefully I made sense. From what we have here, this is looks an end of a correction, and we should have the following. All right, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for attending. Don't forget to like the bottom and share so that our community can grow. Don't forget to visit our website and trade safe.